Over time, these 30-minute increments are going to build up, and it's going to start to create this awesome picture for you. People are going to see the picture. When they look at you, you're going to start to step back and see what you're creating for yourself. To illustrate that, I dabble a little in paint. You may have seen this image a couple of places. But this is obviously the Mona Lisa, one of the most famous paintings in the world. What you may not know, though, is that the Mona Lisa, when they analyzed it, they found that there are roughly 30 layers of paint used and glazed to make this image look the way that it does. What's amazing about those 30 layers, though, is that they total a complete thickness of about 40 micrometers. Which, for those of you who are not scientists, that's about half the thickness of a human hair. So when you think about how hard it might be or how tenuous it might seem to just spend 30 minutes a day working on something, know that it's going to have the same effect. You're going to start laying down these really thin, small layers, and eventually you're going to start to see the results.
It really hit home for me just because just to prioritize my time. We're all busy people, and he really took an opportunity for me to really look at myself and gave me some tools to go home and look at and do what it takes to prioritize and put God first and make life a little bit more meaningful. So I appreciate him coming out, so thanks.
Thank you.
The idea of being designed for discipline is about living with more self-discipline and self-control. See, the idea of being designed for discipline is built on three larger pillars for me. The message that I want to share is that when we live being designed for discipline, we're going to understand that if we can use our time more effectively, manage our money more responsibly, and develop our relationships more intentionally, that's when we're going to find that freedom that lasts. Because if we don't know what's important to us and we don't know why it is we're working towards something, we're never really going to be able to follow through. We're never going to have the motivation to stay disciplined. For me, I found that when I'm starting to answer with busy as my default answer, it's because I've done a really poor job of protecting my priorities and just started to say yes to a lot of different things.
I thought it was awesome, well written, good points. I have my points here. I wrote down things. I really liked that he had the information on the screen and the priorities, good priorities. Easy to follow and easy things that you can actually really put into your life. I thought it was great.
The second step then is to figure out what kind of routines can we do on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis to start to amplify those priorities that we've determined for ourselves. You're going to add all of these 30-minute increments up. And again, just start with 30 minutes. Start with your number one or number two priority and see if there's in some way you can start to have your actions back up the fact that that's a priority. Put these principles together and start to find more personal freedom by doing what you ought to do when you ought to do it.